What's up, YouTube? Metal Dad Vapes. Today we're going to be talking about an RDA, the Rebirth from Hellvape and Mike Vapes. Let's waste no time. Dive down into the pit and check this bad boy out. Alright, we're down in the pit with the Hellvape Mike Vapes Rebirth RDA. Waiting a long time to get my hands on this baby. So this is what your packaging is going to look like. Nice little window there. You see your deck and your top cap. Little Rebirth logo. Mikey Vapes' logo on there. On the top you got Hellvape. On the side you got a little scratch and sniff authenticator there. All the social media stuffs. Little UPC tells you what color your Rebirth RDA comes in. Usually Hellvape has their little pictures of what to expect on the inside. And there we'll have a little freeze frame for you. You can see all the specs on the RDA. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. Here. Rebirth top cap. Rebirth deck. We'll go over those in a minute. Let's see all the neat stuff we get inside. You get a user manual. Pretty cool little Rebirth sticker over there. It's nice. Nice little touch. Thank you, Hellvape. Thank you, Mike Vapes. Appreciate that. A little box of goodies. You're going to need most of this stuff, if not all of it. Alright, in this little baggie we get a bunch of extra O-rings, some grub screws, squonk pin, 510 drip tip adapter, an extra drip tip, which is a nice little touch. I like that. And this, we're going to need this stuff here. And they give you a cool little coily tool. So what you want to do is you want to put your coils in there, just like so. And then you take your clip and you clip your leads. And then the coil should fit directly into the cap. We'll go over that in a little bit. That's a nice little touch. You get your little Barbie screwdriver, little Allen wrench. These things are cool. Alright, the deck. The Rebirth deck. 2-post configuration. You can see it has some flathead screws. Threading is real nice on this. Super big post holes, so you can fit all kinds of cool builds in there with no problem at all. Get this other one. Threading is fairly nice on this one. Hellvape usually does really good stuff. So we have that, and then you have your big old airflow ports right there. They're angled down, so I'm sure this will have a tendency to leak. This is just an out of the box review, so we'll find out as soon as we get this thing built. I have not had any experience with this RDA as of yet. So this is basically just out of the box showing you everything that comes with. But those post holes, I'm really excited about those. You can put some really massive coils in there. And on the bottom, you got Rebirth, Hellvape, Mr. Mike Vapes. You got a little CE, and please, for the love of God, do not vape in a recycling bin. I implore you. Alright, so that's that. You got your top cap, nice little engraving on there for Rebirth, the logo. Honeycomb airflow, which is going to make this super smooth. 810 drip tip. The O-ring inside, so you can put your own drip tips in there if you like. I like this one. This is a nice little fancy blue color. Hellvape usually makes pretty decent drip tips. Alright, so we got the top cap, and this is how your airflow is going to work. So what that locking mechanism does is you can spin this, and she's going to stop. And that's closed. You can open it all the way, and then it stops again. So if you're RDA, you want to get this off the mod, it's going to be super easy to just unspin that and take that right back off, instead of sitting there and having to play with it to get it off, and the top cap just spinning and spinning and spinning. So that's a nice little feature there. Closed, open, stops. I like that a lot. Alright, so what we're going to do is take that off. We're going to throw some coils in here, put a build in, put some wick in, juice it up, test her out, and we'll come back on top and we'll vape on her. right, we're back on top. I have the Rebirth sitting on top of the Kennedy Vindicator 21700 mech mod. So just a little side note, when you're using a mechanical device, please, 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 please use battery safety. Make sure that your battery, first of all, can handle the coil that you're using, the build that you're using in your RDA, and just make sure that your wraps are nice and tight and there's no cuts, no scrapes, no marks, and that you're using a safe battery, because please, safety first. As an employee of a vape shop, I can tell you that some of the batteries that I see come into my store are horrendous. And I always tell everyone, just rewrap your battery, get a new battery, do something. But please, just make sure your build is safe and your battery can handle it. That's all. Okay, side note done. So yeah, we got the Rebirth sitting on top of the Kennedy Vindicator. Let's take this for a rip. I've only been, you saw me put the build in here. The build, it's a little fiddly. So you saw when I was building this, I mean, they give you really big, portholes to put your coils in. My fault, I probably should have been using a bigger coil. I usually use like aliens or anything like that when I'm doing mechs, but it's all I had at the moment. I apologize. I had some fused Claptons, tricores. I would probably, next time I build this, I'm probably going to put in, some big beefy coils. But I mean, as far as execution, this RDA, the flavor off this thing is fantastic. Obviously, because the airflow is coming right up underneath those coils. Super smooth on the airflow. The honeycomb makes that it just incredibly. There's no turbulence. You can hear, smooth airflow. And again, the flavor off this thing is amazing. This may take the place of the Kennedy 25 that was sitting on top of this thing. It's just, again, I'd have to put a different build in, but I mean, as far as I can tell from the small amount of time I've used this, it's fantastic RDA. I mean, there's no two ways about it. It looks really nice. That stainless is flawless. Hellvape did a great job machining. The logo is not too intrusive. It's not, it's just kind of there. It's not like in your face, Rebirth. It's just a nice little RDA. Definitely my style of vape. It's a nice, warm, flavorful. Very not too airy. It's robust. It's really good. It's definitely my style. Yeah, that is damn good. So yeah, that has been the Rebirth RDA. Good job, Hellvape. Good job, Mike Vapes. Not that I know him or anything, but I met him at NVA. He was a pretty cool dude. But anyway, so this has been the Rebirth RDA. I'm Metal Dad Vapes, and remember, stay tuned, stay metal. What the fuck is that? Stay metal, stay vaping.